Welcome back. So we are going to show y'all, these are the heads to the sunflowers, that the big sunflowers that we had. We'll put a picture of those. But we're going to take the seeds out so that we can have them for next season. And I'm going to actually send some to my niece who lives in Maryland, so she can have some at her new home.
Hold it up next to your head.
I have a big head too, but that one's really big. It's pretty big.
Okay, so, show you what to do.
So Dennis is going to show me because I haven't done this before. He did it last year.
Okay, so we're just going to brush off the flower part. I guess you'd call them the petals, the part that was the yellow.
And then we're going to get the blower and clean all this up when we're done.
We're not. So, and they're already falling apart. So you want to just get some of this garbage out of it. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, but then you just basically break them like that, and they just fall right out. One of these, the black seeds, I think, are the Mongolian giants.
Mm-hmm.
And these white ones with the stripes are just mammoth sunflowers. I mean, you can buy these seeds every year when the seed displays come out.
Yeah, we just, why buy more when we've got the plant right here?
And these were planted from the previous year's sunflowers. Yes. Where I saved them. And we cut these off maybe a month ago when they started, you know how sunflowers are. They'll flop over, then they're done. So I just stuck them in a box and just put them in a spare room just to let them dry out some.
There we go. Hey, I got it.
And after this, we'll try to get some of the more of the garbage out of it, but then we'll just put them in a freezer bag to keep any kind of moisture out of them.
Now, didn't we last year give some of these seeds to the chickens? Or am I thinking
No, we just threw some of the full heads after I chopped them off. I only saved the largest ones. You know, the smaller ones, when I cut them off, I just threw them to the chickens. And they didn't really go crazy for them.
But now, are these seeds the same as the black sunflower seed, the black seeds that we buy for the chickens and let them eat?
You know, the ones that we buy are called black oil sunflower seeds. And I don't know specifically what variety of sunflower that comes out of. I guess Mr. Google could tell us.
Yeah.
And as you get closer to the center of the heads, the seeds aren't as big, and we've only got 4 or 5 heads here. If I had more than this, we'd only do a couple. I mean, because what am I going to do with 10,000 or 100,000? I don't know how many seeds are in each head.
Yeah, there's a lot. Won't you count?
No, that's not going to happen. But I think next year we're going to not grow these giant ones next year. I think we're going to grow the smaller variety so we can do cut flowers, cut them and sell them at the farmer's market. I mean, in the normal spot where we were planting these, we'll plant the smaller ones. I'm sure I'll put some of these somewhere.
I'm flipping them everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a mess, and there's so many of them. I'm not worried about
losing a few there.
Losing a few or even a few hundred, because I've still got freezer bags from the previous year full of these.
Wow.
And I'm just throwing them in the yard when I'm done.
I don't know. There's a lot of seeds in those heads over there.
Well, one of them looked a little rotten. Like half of this one looks a little moldy. I don't like the way it looks.
I gotcha.
I probably could have done a better job at drying them.
Yeah,
I just stacked them up.
they were just in the house, so.
And the last ones I did, some of them got moldy as well.
And I'm fixing to ship something to my niece, so I will stick some of these in there with that. So, man, these are not coming out easily. Taking a little bit of effort. How come I've done a quarter of one and you've done a lot?
Because I'm better than you.
I don't know about all that now. I think more experienced. How's that?
And when I planted these this year, I just took the tiller and made a couple of passes. And I just went out and just threw them out like that. And then just took a rake and raked them over.
Yeah.
There were way too many, really.
They came up like crazy.
Yeah, there were way too many together.
It's like a little plane, doesn't it?
Yeah. And like I said, it only takes a couple of heads. Like I've already tossed a couple of these out because I don't like the way they look.
Hello, Miss Rosie. What you been doing? You didn't have any with black seeds, did you? This is
That's
the
the
only
only
one.
one that I saved, I guess.
Maybe that's why yours are coming out different than mine. I don't know. I can't see the plane, but I can hear it. It's like somebody's,
It sounds just like a
crop engine or something.
yeah, like a hobby plane that somebody's flying around.
There is a small airport near us, so.
There is. Oh yeah.
We've only lived where we're at a few years, so. Just a small airstrip over there.
I would recommend doing this outside because if you could see the mess over here, do not do this in the house.
Did you see that? They're just flying. All right, I think that's. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, there's no reason to worry about trying to save every one of them.
No, I'm just trying to get some of the petals out now.
Yeah, there's a mess.
You want me to roast them up and put some salt on them for you?
Well, supposedly you can harvest the sunflower head fresh. And supposedly you can, I think you just like pull off all the flowers on the outside, all the green, and then soak it in olive oil, stick it in the oven and bake it, and then just eat it like that.
Mm,
I've seen videos of people doing that. I don't know
no, thank you.
if that's anything that I would be willing to try. And we don't save these to dry them and eat them and smoke them or salt them or roast them to
Which
eat sunflowers.
Technically, we could.
We could. We need to Google and YouTube the correct method of doing that, but we don't.
We should.
We
Probably.
should. I don't know. It may be more trouble than it's worth.
Maybe. Can make you some dill pickle ones, some ranch ones.
We got barbecue. Barbecue. We got dill pickle. We got horseradish. We got cheddar cheese, sunflowers,
Cheddar cheese.
salted, no salt. All right, I'm done.
All right, so we're going to show y'all the mess and a little close-up of this that we've got going on here. Let's see now. Ooh. All right, so here's a close-up.
You can see all the chaff, I guess that's what you would call the debris in there. But, I mean, gosh, just look at how many of these are out of just a couple of heads. And we didn't get every one out
No,
of each.
there's probably, what, 5 heads?
Yeah, and I bet we had 50 sunflower.
Yeah. Yeah, sunflower plants. So this is a little bit of the mess. It does make quite a mess.
No, look.
I think Dennis made a bigger mess than I did.
I probably wasted more than you did.
Definitely so.
But we'll just sweep it up.
Yep. Or I'll get my little leaf blower out and get rid of all of them.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea.
So this is where we're going to end that video tonight, y'all.
Well, you have to find a picture.
I will put a picture in of
What they look like.
what they looked like initially,
When they
the
were
full plants.
growing.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.